그냥 뭐가 많네? 뭐가 설정이 많아. 희찬님 반갑습니다. 학기는 9월 1일부터 시작될 예정입니다. 미즐리 교수. 커마가 예쁜 게 없었던 것 같은데? 뭔가 이 얼굴에 피부톤만 좀 하얗게 하고 싶어. 제가 또 겨울 쿨톤이기 때문에 약간 뉴트 스캐맨더 닮았다. 신동사에. 아, 제가 좀 미리 봤는데 커마 못생기게 하면 진짜 게임 내내 후회한다 하더라고. 좀 예쁜 머리? 이게 컷신이 생각보다 많아서 게임 내내 후회한다 하더라고요. 그냥 이 머리가 제일 깔끔한 예쁜 것 같은데? 축구선수 닮았다. 이 머리도 괜찮네. 이거랑 이거 중에 뭐가 더 나아? 초기화 이런 건 없어? 초기화는 잘 모르겠어. 그거 안 되는 걸로 알고 있어요. 이거요? 오케이. 머리색은 이걸로 할까? 핑크 머리. 말포이색? 말포이색 어딨지? 이건가? 이건가? 오케이. 그리고 흉터는 좀 없었으면 좋겠어. 왜 이렇게 술톤이야? 주근깨 점 다 없애고 번개 흉터 이런 거 없나? 근데 5학년밖에 안 됐는데 어떤 삶을 살았길래 이렇게 거친 흉터들이 많은 거야? 저는 깔끔한 걸로 하겠습니다. 없는 게 제일 나아. 그래도 5학년이잖아. 눈썹. 너무 없는데? 왜 이렇게 눈썹 하나로 사람이 느끼하게 생겼어? 되게 우수에 찬 눈빛이네. 근데 좀 잘생긴 것 같기도 하고. 일자 눈썹? 초반 거? 이거? (1번) 이거보다 살짝 더 얇았으면 좋겠긴 해요. 근데 이것도 좀 멋있네. 잘생겼는데 이건? 눈에 힘이 없어? 대신 이게 약간 그 존잘상이라 해야 되나? 좀 약간 섹시한 느낌? 학교에서 친구 많을 것 같은 느낌? 또 기숙사 들어갔는데 가면은 이제 침대에 편지 올려져 있고 그런 상인 거지 이거는. 그쵸 그쵸. 침대에 이제 막 여자애들이 편지 올려놓고 오빠 사랑해요, 오빠 멋있어요 이런 거. 근데 살짝 어굴상 같긴 하다 이렇게 보니까. 황상훈? 하다금 그런 거 안 당해봤구나. 나는 뭐 일상이니까 눈썹색도 밝은 걸로 해야겠지? 눈썹이 하얘니까 왜 이렇게 허전하냐? 이 정도가 적당한 것 같아. 그쵸? 눈색. 눈색은 또 파란색 멋있다. 이거 어때? 이거 아니면 이거. 이 색깔 어때요? 이거 괜찮은데? 둘 다 좋아? 그럼 이걸로 합시다. 입술 뭐 이런 건 못 봤구나? 얼굴 모양. 얼굴만 건드렸다가 망하는 거 아니겠지? 지금 이거고. 쉣. 갑자기 이렇게 늙어 보이냐? 아니, 아니 뭐야 이게 무슨 일이야? 이거 합시다. 아, 역해 할까? 역해 할까?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
I am indeed a student, but I could
Oh.
very well be able to help you.
이거 뭐야?
That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
남겨져
I'm
목소리?
eager to get to Hogsmeade.
쇼컷이었던 거임.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. That was quite something.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
뭔가 너무 중3 재민이 같지 않아요? 변성기 오려는 그런 재민이?
That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
이게 제일 낫다.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
난이도, 어려움, 보통? 뭐로 하지? 어려움? 그치, 남자는 어려움이지. 중간에 바꿀 수 있겠지? 캐릭터 이름 한글 안 되나? 아, 이거 플스판 한글이 안 되는구나. 저 어려움 했습니다. 어려움 했어요. 보이시죠? 캬씨 가문의 코어로 하겠습니다. 본명으로 하자고? 아, 본명 공개하면 안 되는데 나? 본명 공개하겠습니다. 나 좀 간지나는 성 없어? 어디 어디 가문 이런 거. 좀 간지나는 거. 김인가네요. 좀 어디 진짜 막 되게 멋있는 성. 아, 그 가문 할 수 있는 거. 그러면 계속 내 이름 부를 때마다 고추 하는 거잖아. 그 발언 안 됩니다. 크리스티아누? 크리스티아누 메시 할까? 웨인? 웨인 좀 간지나는데? 잠깐. 브루스 웨인으로? 아니면 다른 세계의 마법사 누구 있지? 스웨인. 다른 세계의 마법사 누구 있지? 좀 유명한 마법명가 뭐 있죠? 퍼시 잭슨? 존 윅. 마기카 마도카는 뭐야? 간달프? 간달프 플레임이 어떻게 돼? 존 윅. 도르마무? 아, 닥터 스트레인지? 닥터 너무 나이 들어. 그냥 컷 할게요. 캬씨 가문의 코어로 하겠습니다. 잘 생각하라고? 왜? 난 자랑스러운데?
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we
어려운
didn't
말에
have a
놓고 쉬운
bit more
선택한
time to
거 봐.
spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite
살짝
sure I've never seen
좀
anyone
더
take
컸으면
so quickly
아,
to a
캬콘가?
second-hand wand.
반대를
You'll
써야
be a
되나?
force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
벌써 약해 보인다니. 아, 맞네. 이름으로 부르네.
Eleazar!
한국어면 이제 캬코
Glad
되는
my
거야.
rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely
글쓴
defined
한국이
destinations
입력이 안
than
돼,
this.
한국어가.
Though I confess I may
한글이
have
안 쳐져.
miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle.
방
Would
셔틀
be good
가기라고?
to see the old pile of rocks.
그냥 편지가 우수수 쌓일 각이지. 그냥 부엉이 계속 날아다니지 내 방 침대에. 이게 마법이지. 날아다니는 마차 이게 마법이지. 뭐야? 소리 적당하신가요? 그래도 마법사니까 떨어지는 거에 대한 대비는 돼 있지 않을까? 아니 걸어서 호가트까지 언제 가요?
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
소리 크기 적당해요?
And who is your traveling
도비는
companion?
자유니까.
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a fifth year.
그러게 이건 중력을 무시하나?
Extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of
적당히.
anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
늦가기
Of course,
복학생입니다.
as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really
우리
is.
다 슬리데린 아니면 레번클레 슬리데린 왜
Although
이렇게
I've yet to
많아?
convince my colleagues at the ministry,
그냥 다
I
슬리데린
believe
보내버리는 거
it is
아니야?
a significant threat. And it was your wife,
그거는
Eleazar,
공통인가 봐요.
who alerted me to his activities months
헤르미온느,
ago.
덤블도어,
Miriam.
볼드모트 해가지고 그의
She
이름을
wrote
입에
about
담아선 안 돼.
Ranrock before she died,
아,
wondering what the ministry knew about his activities.
레번 혼자 나왔어.
Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me,
이
Eleazar.
손에 털 봐.
It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic
알로우모라
protects this is
써보자.
powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
가슴에도 털이. 아,
Do I?
징그러. 그럴지도. 하사곤 머리 빡빡 밀면 볼드모트 나올지도.
Merlin's beard. How did you?
멀린 스피드.
We do.
미친. 미친. 안에 사람 있는데? 세스트랄이야. 죽었나봐. 세스트랄은 죽음을 겪어야만 볼 수 있잖아.
The key. Give me your hand.
잡아. 아 귀여워.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
걸었으면 영 안 만난다고? 걸었으면 죽음을 먹는 자들을 만나지 않았을까?
That stuff will right you in a second.
치유하려면.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he. What the hell got into that?
그리고 걸어서 호가트까지 언제 가? 학기 다 끝나 있겠다.
A typical dragon would never.
Professor?
디멘터는 권력의 편입니다.
Sir, where are we?
3편에서 이미 나왔어. 권력의 편이란
But
게.
that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey.
포키.
An item enchanted to
캐시 싸움 된다고?
to a specific place.
하긴 포터 가문이라면 가능할지도. 포터 가문이 엄청 부자라면서요.
I'm feeling better, sir. If
캐시해
you
놓고 이러고 있네.
look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why?
감도 좀 빠른 것 같기도 하고. 빨리 지팡이 쓰게 해주세요. 와.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected.
근데 이 지팡이를 여기서 꺼내선 안 돼.
Sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe
그 지팡이
that
꺼내면
she
교수님 기절할지도
and
몰라.
now George died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
피그 교수 아내님이
Let's see
아내가
if we can find a path.
고고학자 출신이래.
It may be.
그치, 볼드모트도 깜짝 놀라지.
Mind your step.
바로 기죽지.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient
아,
magic.
빨리 좀 가세요.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few.
잠깐, 프레임이 좀 느린데? 와. 아니 설정 오케이. 타이틀을 시작해야 적용되는 변경 내용이 있습니다. 시스템에서 재시작해주세요. 재시작 한 번만 하고 올게요. 현재 수동 저장이 불가능합니다. 나중에 저장할게요.
Hogwarts Castle was built by
보는데 안
and
불편해?
is
한
itself
30프레임
a
나오는 것 같거든,
stronghold
지금.
of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the
그럼 마법사는 신체 능력도 뛰어나야 돼. 빗자루 타려면은 빗자루 꽉 붙잡고 있어야 되잖아. 떨어지면 죽는다고.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
누가 마법을 사용했는가?
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment.
무슨 소리야?
Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
꺼내 빨리.
Focus on the center.
말투를 탭하세요. 탭했는데? 아,
Excellent.
타겟팅. 융. 아, 옷 다 젖어졌잖아.
It's a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there.
마법사는 엉덩이 까지지 않아. 저 파쿠르 쩌네.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
이거 뭔데, 근데?
Steady yourself. Reparo.
와. 엄청난 교수님이었네. 혹시 보는데 멀미 났나요? 그치, 이게 마법이지. 아직 안 나요? 살짝 끊기는 느낌은 나?
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
멀미 없어서 괜찮아? 폐허 조사하기. 이런 거 점프로 못 부죠? 구르기, 날래. 조사하기.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
위로 올라가는 건가? 아닌데? 교수님한테 지팡이를 쏜다면? 안 되네.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
누군데? 덤블도어인가? 항아리 무슨 뭐 나오냐고요? 몰라? 그냥 부술 수 있길래 부숴봤어. 딱히 나오진 않네요.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this?
잠깐 빠르게 이거 다시 한번 껐다 킬게. 높은 프레임률 모드 성능 우선시. 성능이 어떤 성능을 말하는 거지? 일단 레이트레이싱까지 키면 좋으니까.
Professor Fig!
마지막 저장 10분 8초 전? 젠장. 여기 뭐가 있어요, 교수님? 누구야? 아, 교수님이구나.
How odd. Why would someone
라마
come
가면서
to that
볼까? 나쁘지
enchanted
않지.
stone here?
나도 과자 먹고
Then
싶은데.
how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
아, 간짬뽕 맛있겠다. 그래, 포트키 가져와.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
어?
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
들어왔어. 코 고는 소리 들리는데?
Hello?
눈치 겁나 주네. 눈동자 색 왜 이래? It can't be. It's Harry Potter.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
위스링 백.
Vault
그린고트였구나.
number 12, I presume.
어떻게 알아? 말도 안 했는데.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
진짜 하사검처럼 귀엽다, 그지?
After you.
After you.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
임차 당하고 싶다고 하시네요. 이거죠.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great
와,
wealth or
진짜 크다,
talent, or
금고.
both could have arranged for such a
둘러볼
service.
수 있나? 우와.
You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantment.
아, 이거 봤지.
It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
너 어떻게 이렇게 안정적으로 앉아있을 수 있지? 벨트
These
맸나?
are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4
무서워서
centuries
없겠다.
ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
멈춰. 맞지 맞지. 빗자루 타야 되고
Vault 12. Momentous day.
금고 가려면 이런 것도 타야 되고.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
저 놀이기구
The one that the portkey contained
나쁘지 않게
was
타는데?
darker.
근데 나 바이킹은
I
너무
saw
무서워서
that
잘
same
못 타.
glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
와, 근데 은행 진짜 크다. 한참을 내려가네. 한 남자라고? 바이킹은 너무 무서운걸? 눈 감아도 끝나 있지 않는걸? 웬만한 놀이기구는 눈 감으면 끝나 있거든요,
Here
보통.
we are.
띵.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
와, 수백 년째
In
방금.
that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
아, 절대 한다지. 무조건 가운데.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
진짜 고마운 걸까? 교수님, 저 이제 가보겠습니다. 즐거웠어요. 이런 거 다 풀릴 수... 어? 상자다. 뭘 얻은 거지? 45골드? 그럼 나 눈
What do
찔러버린다.
you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure.
자꾸 욕하시면
I wonder if you
The
might.
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close
욕하지
the door.
말라고 몇 번을 말하는데도 얘 날로 오면 안 돼?
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
아니 뭐야 이
Raise
순간에도
your wand and focus.
마법을 가르쳐줘? 참된 교육자네. 오케이 하는데 오, 뭐 쫓아가. 오케이 하는 건데? 레벨리오.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again.
뭔가 불꽃같이
I don't
생겼어
suppose you
그냥.
see a way to.
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to
나도
earn
루머
our
쓰게
way out
해줘.
of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do.
뭐야 머리가 빛나는데?
But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
레벨리오. 슉. 뭔가 채찍 소리 같다. 엄청 커.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
불방울인가?
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Oh.
Yes, sir.
방금
I'm
뭐
fine.
보였는데?
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
뭐 보이는데 계속?
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
만능
It
마법이네.
is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match.
돌아간다.
Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
나도 루머스. 알투를 길게 누른 상태로 세모를 탭하세요.
Lumos.
Well done.
오,
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
어? 섰다. 근데 괜찮은 거야? 헤링? 오. 교수님 잘 싸워. 근데 나도 저런 마법 가르쳐줘야 되는 거 아니야? 교수님 저도 마법 가르쳐주셔야. 어씨. 아, 자기 혼자 좋은 마법 다 쓰잖아. 헤링? 프로테거. 프로테고. 프로테고. 멋있어. 막을 때 너무 멋있어. 죽어버릴 것 같은데 근데? 네, 지켜주세요. 어라? 곁에 있으라면서.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
상자다.
This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio.
상자다.
Lumos. Revelio.
또 상자야.
Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
이번에 위에 안 나타나는데?
Revelio. Suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
얘부터 하고 그 다음 얘 하고 여기 서 있으면 되나?
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
아니 교수님 마법 안 가르쳐줬는데 디펄스라도 가르쳐주고 가시지 그랬어요. 아니 뭐야? 찍어. 버그 걸렸나? 프로테거를 사용하는 중에 세모를 길게 눌러 스투페파이로 카운터하고 기절시키세요. 어떻게 하는 건데 그거? 이렇게. 너무 많잖아. 아니 아직 5학년밖에 안 됐는데 이렇게 목숨에 위협을 받는 상황을 만들어줘도 되는 거야? 마법색은 어떤 곳일까?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
이거 그 문양 아니야? 교수님?
Revelio.
일단 상자부터 먹을게요, 교수님. 돈밖에 안 주네.
Lumos.
109골드. 포션인가?
There you are.
여기 시작 지점
How
아니야?
did you? What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
펜시브.
Follow my lead.
펜시브 영화 볼 때도 궁금했는데 숨 참고 해야 되는 건가? 뭐 지팡이가 막 사라져.
The portkey is well hidden. Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow.
고대 마법을
that
볼 수 있어.
surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were
아,
they?
고블린은 정이 안 간단 말이야.
But sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever.
근데 열쇠 없는데 이렇게 들여보내줘도 돼?
I can let
금고에?
bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm
죽인 거야?
not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
끙끙거림. 빨리 마법 가르쳐 주세요. 왜 들여보낸 거야? 에이. 아, 안 열어주면 죽인다 해서? 근데 결국 열어주고 죽임도 당했어. 너무 불쌍한 거 아니야? 코시타, 저 고블린 죽여버려. 사람한테는 아쉬워 안 되나? 어?
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
금지된 숲인가 여기? 미쳤다리. 아, 소름 돋아. 너무 좋아서. 로딩 아이콘이 기숙사 아이콘이네.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
블랙?
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
왜 이렇게 날카로워?
If you're lucky,
교장이라며.
we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
위즐리?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
탐험하고 싶어.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of. What is it?
대담함, 호기심. 호기심이 레번클러겠지? 야망이 슬리데린이고. 대담함이 그리핀도르인가?
A sense of
대담함.
adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong
그리핀도르가
to
야망?
Gryffindor.
그리핀도르? 교활하고 야망이 넘치며 권력욕에 굶주린 것으로 알려진 슬리데린 기숙사입니다. 레번 나올 때까지 하라고? 아, 레번 갈까 그냥? 아예 선택할 수 있어요. 여기까지 들어오면. 아, 근데 그리핀도르 주인공이 그거긴 한데 내가 훗날 해리포터의 그게 될 수 있잖아? 해리포터가 존경하는 선배님이 될 수도 있잖아? 야, 그거 알아? 너 쿼캬 선배님 알아? 퀴디치 우승시킨 쿼캬 선배님 알아? 막 그렇게 될 수도 있잖아. 그리고 이제 딱 그 기숙사에 기숙사에 사진 걸리고 그 액자에 딱 들어가가지고 나 계속 막 움직이는 그걸로. 레몬컬러 누구 있지? 초챙? 후뿌뿌. 후뿌뿌는 그냥 정이 안 가요. 손이 안 가 얘는. 신동사 주인공이 아마 후플푸프일 거야. 맞아, 후플푸프의 세드릭 디고리도 있죠. 그리고 약초학 교수님. 아, 근데 그리핀도르 약간 근본? 호그와트 하면 거의 근본 기숙사 딱 이 두 개 아니야? 그리핀도르랑 슬리데린. 근데 저 개인적으로도 그리핀도르를 되게 좋아하긴 하는데 레번클러 기숙사가 너무 예뻐가지고 아, 두 개 고민이네. 레번클로, 그리핀도르. 슬리데린 가자고? 절대 안 되지. 슬리데린은 노 슬리데린이야. 노 슬리데린이야 진짜. 별갈. 아 근데 슬리데린 진짜 너무 기숙사도 안 예쁘고 이게 꼭 뭐 그렇긴 한데요. 이 그 해리포터도 슬리데린 나왔단 말이야. 근데 결국 그리핀도르 갔잖아. 나도 해리포터의 전철을 밟을 수도 있어. 그리핀도르 나왔지만 노 슬리데린하고 그리핀도르 갈 수도 있는 거임. 아, 그리핀도르 기숙사 내부 분위기도 좀 좋긴 한데 영화에 워낙 많이 나왔어서 가보고 싶었어. 룸메가 예뻐요? 많이 예뻐? 레번클로보다 예뻐? 검색해보라고? 뭐라고 쳐야 돼? 뭐라고 쳐야 나와요? 기숙사별 인테리어 이건가? 와 근데 그리핀도르 기숙사 진짜 화려하다. 기숙사 룸메이트? 안 나오는 것 같아. 이게 다른 기숙사도 들어갈 수 있나? 디코예요? 오블퍼프 좀 귀엽다. 그리핀도르도 예쁘네. 아 레번클로는 좀 레번클로는 좀 제 딱히 뭐 그런 것 때문은 아니고요.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone, must.
딱히 뭐 별다른 이유는 없긴 한데요. 처음에 나왔으니까 갈게요.
Better be Gryffindor.
그리핀더 이거지. 근본이지. 그럼.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
퀴디치가 없어?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
아, 교장 왜 이렇게 깐깐해. 슬리데린 출신이지.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their
촛불 날아다니는 거 봐.
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As deputy headmistress,
론의 증조 할머니 정도 될라나?
Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time
자꾸
I
나이
entered the
많다고
Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
뭐라 하는 거야?
You were a Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
파스워드?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
위즐리 교수님 안경에 알이 없는 것
You
같은데?
may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for
그림도
your
자나
first
봐.
class.
아까 뒤에 그림
Thank
자고
you,
있었어.
Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
아, 예쁘다, 호그와트. 진짜 내 집 같다. 가본 적도 없지만.
Looks like
이거거든.
everyone's gone.
영화에서 나왔던 이거거든. 여기 해리 자리 아니야? 여기다 나중에 졸업하기 전에 이름 써놓고 가면 해리도 볼 수 있는 거 아니야? 그렇죠, 레번클로가 예뻐. 다시 할까?
Revelio.
근데 나 마법 쓰는 거 화려하지.
Lumos.
여기 앉아가지고 막 애들끼리 젤리 먹으면서 막 귀에서 연기 뿜고. 졸업하기 전에 나 이름 쓰고 가야겠다. 볼드모트가 범인. 뭐야? 위에도 있네?
Now, which way is the common room?
저 너무 예뻐. 아닌가? 저기 숙사가 아닌가? 이건 뭐야? 레벨이 자물쇠? 그러게요.
Revelio.
끄는 법은 안 가르쳐줬잖아? 저장 한번 하고.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts.
확실히 퍼포먼스 하니까 그래픽이 낮아지긴 하네요. 근데 좀 끊기는 느낌은 없어졌어. 뭐야? 응? 뭐 이거 그래픽 너무 안 좋은데? 레이트레이싱을 해볼까? 재시작하고 오겠습니다. 왜 퍼포먼스 기본값으로 초기화해? 나 방금 설정 올렸는데? 안돼. 재시작. 어이가 없네. 아니 왜 자꾸 초기화하냐고요. 방금 바꿨잖아. 안해 제작 안해. 하지마 퍼포먼스를 해. 내려갑시다. 올라가는 거였네. 휴게실이 어디야? 여긴가? 그래?
Now, which way is the common room?
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts.
That new fifth year. They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food. Like that.
저기 올라가 있어.
Can't imagine starting a new
Don't
school.
fall off this
크래시다. 게리스, 넬리. 저기 있는 건데? 그래?
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello.
아까 본 사진이랑 많이
Don't
다른데요,
mind me.
뱀령님?
I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the
아까
way.
계약 조건이
Nellie
다르잖아.
Expire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
그 정도야 나한텐 쉽지.
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
넌 고소공포증이 없나 보네?
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
만나서 반가워.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
또 올라가네? 이거 올라갈 수 있는 거야? 점프력이 왜 이렇게 좋아? 근데 살짝 지금 기숙사 바꾸고 싶어지긴 했어요.
You know it does help them. Here, have a sip. Go on. Sure.
여기도
you don't want to
위즐리네?
try it? Brewed it myself.
레번으로.
Hello. You're the new fifth year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was
그
with you in
레번의
the
푸른색이
carriage?
너무 예뻤어.
Oh, yes. a friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
고모였어? 그럼 원하는 건 뭐든지 할 수 있겠네.
You
교감
must be able to get
선생님이니까.
away with anything.
레본
The
기숙사
opposite,
교복도 예쁘지
actually.
않아?
Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
아니야, 후뿌뿌뿌는 아니야. 머그잔에 들어있는 게 뭐야?
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came
아니,
up
다
with over
다르네,
the summer.
원하는 게.
I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
슬리데린은 활기찬 느낌이 안
Well,
난다니까,
it was nice
기숙사가.
meeting you, Gareth, and thank you
음침해가지고
for the
그냥.
insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
살짝 마음에 들어있긴 해. 다시 하고 싶긴 해. 지구본 돌리기? 그니까 좀 통일이 안 돼. 뭐 마신 거야?
Wait, that's not right.
어?
I really
룸메이트다.
thought I had it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated
헐마이니
spell.
아니야?
I should
헐마이니?
be able to do it non-verbally.
카렌님
Why is this
반갑습니다.
not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
아, 목소리도 허스키한 게 매력 있어. 그분 밑에서 공부를 했지 나는.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
용.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
아니야, 넌 할 수 있을 것 같아.
Don't worry.
걱정하지
We'll
마.
get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to
바로
keep
얘기하고
at
있었어.
it.
무언 주문할 수 있어?
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply
아니,
trying to get
룸메이트가 꽤나
ahead of the game.
중요하다니까? 이 5학년이니까 앞으로 5, 6, 7, 3년을 봐야 되는데 끌랐고.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
퍼시 위즐리 목소리네. 뭐 책 카드가 날아다녀. 뭐지? 오르골인가? 다른 건 너무 빠르게 하면 안 된다고? 그래도 버터비어도 맞을 정도면 성인 아닙니까? 맞아, 내가 이거 소설에서 봤어. 항상 여기 지나다닐 때 무릎이 더러워졌다 그랬어.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it.
근데 뭔가 이 캐릭터 퍼스널 컬러가 파란색일 것 같지 않아요?
Now, in light of your
좀 잘 어울릴 것 같지 않아?
situation, joining us as a fifth year,
아, 버터비어
you'll
뭐 할
need to catch
콜이에요?
up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
OWL.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
버터비어 알콜
They will
있다고?
determine what type of career you
그랬나?
have when you leave here. After much discussion
그럼.
with the headmaster and the Department of Magical
좀 먹어도
Education
돼.
and the Ministry, we've
가고 싶으면
devised
가도 돼?
something
여러분들 지금까지 보신 스토리
extraordinary
다시
for
보셔야
your
돼요.
success.
더 늦기 전에 바꾸자고?
Here you are.
그러면 일단 해놓고 내가 나중에 바꿀게. 나중에 스토리본으로만으로 하는 것 같아.
What is it?
It is a
나중에
wizard's
계속
field
해야 한다.
guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected.
레번클로를 이적해버려.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
아 맞아, 유니버셜에선 무알콜이었어. 자꾸 어디다 보관하는 거야 이 책이랑 지팡이는?
Thank you.
뿅 하고
Professor.
사라지네.
What do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
겨 주머니.
Seeing it in action will answer any questions you may
주머니가 겨에 있나?
have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
겨가 든든하네. 이게 아마 다시 보기가 올라갈 것 같아서 유튜브에.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
저 괜찮은 거 맞아? 제가 내려드릴게요.
I certainly would have appreciated something like a field guide when I was a student.
아니 학교에 이런 사람이 있는 게 맞아?
Will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
유령인가? 교수님 저 이런 마법 할 수 있어요. 저 이런 거 할 수 있음.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
괜찮은 거 맞아? 사람이 소에 깔려 있는데? 알파노라고? 안 되겠네. 마법의 쓴맛을 한번 봐줘. 돕이다. 방금 여기 있던 돕이 본 사람? 저 도비가 있었는데 없어졌어. 본 사람? 일단 괜찮은 거 맞나?
Revelio.
메달리어. 뇌 명약 발명가. 주문을 잘못 발음하면 위험하다는 것을 알려주는 사례로 꼽히기도 합니다. 풀을 스로 발음했다가 버폴러에게 깔린 채로 발견된 적이 있기 때문입니다. 귀엽네. 윙가디움 레비오사 같은 건가? 있었는데 없었습니다. 멀티 안 되나 진짜? 필드 가이드. 챌린지. 퀘스트 일지 같은 건가 보네. 아까 청소하는 집 요정 뒤통수를 본 것 같아.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
뭐야, 통과했는데?
like that, inside and outside of the castle.
얍.
No time to waste.
아,
You've
죄송합니다.
classes to attend.
Lumos.
나 이런 거 할 수 있다? 쩔지? 어두운 것 같은데?
Ah, good timing.
제 루모스가 필요한 때인가요?
Opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide
다들 부러워서 이악 물고
contains a map of
무시하는
the
거임.
castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
중앙홀? 오. 퀴디치 경기장도 있네? 남동쪽. 남쪽동. 남동쪽이 아니라 남쪽동이구나. 별관 지역을 선택하세요. 별관 지역이 어딘데? 도서관 별관역이? R로 지도를 돌리고 네모로 중앙홀 플루 불꽃으로 빠른 이동을 하세요. 여기? 이동. 전기세가 얼마나? 아, 루머스 마법이라 전기 안 된다고.
And here we are.
이거 스토리 엄청 긴 것 같아요.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
필탐 한 몇십 시간 될 것 같은데?
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here.
이런 지역은 또 처음 보네.
Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
이거 여기 있는 데인가? 킹스 크로스?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both charms and
마법료 다 청구한다고? 그런 게 있었어. 그럼 마법 쓸 때마다 세금 내는 거야? 호그스미드다. 어둠의 마법 방어법이 뭔가요?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies,
뒤에 루머 쓴다.
focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is
방송 때만 할
required for
거냐고?
those who aspire to become
그러지 않을까요?
warriors. Fortunately,
혼자서는 안 할
we
것
are
같은데?
lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
가서 손수 쓰자. 빨리 가야 돼 그럼 나. 알겠습니다 교수님.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your
시간에 추가 과제를 동의했단 말이야? 세상에.
Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding.
이러다 대학원까지 가겠네.
Specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
사실은요, 솔직하게 얘기해.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well,
말하면 안 되는 거였어?
I presume Professor Fig has his
님
reasons for
죄송합니다.
keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil,
교수님
Professor
죄송합니다. 제가
Your ears must have been
제가 말해버렸어요.
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
근데 진짜 후뿌뿌뿌 룸메가 제일 예쁘긴 해.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your
아니야.
progress.
룸메만
Yes,
예뻐.
Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended
그리핀
both
룸메?
classes today, and I'll explain more about those
레번클로는
assignments
없네요.
I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
아니 뭔 키갈이야. 마법 맞을 일 있어?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies.
그러다 스투페파이 만든다.
You and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins.
별 얘기는 아니었을 건데.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now.
아까 반말하는 거 보니까 동갑 아니었어?
Embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood,
교장은 좀.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, Why don't I show you the clever
접자?
enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
퀘스트로 걸기. 이게 주요 퀘스트. 레비오서 마법 받는 거네. 아시오. 어떤 마법 먼저 배워보지? 어떤 마법 먼저 배워보지? 레비오서가 무슨 마법이죠? 아시오부터 배워볼까?
The map is enchanted to help you find
아,
your
레비오스가
way.
공중에 뛰어오는
This'll
거야?
be
윙가디움
incredibly
레비오스
helpful.
아니었어?
Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about
아,
our
줄여서?
mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
그러게 5학년이니까 5월 해야 되는 것 같네. 해리포터도 5학년 때 5월 했었던 것 같은데. 와, 호그와트 오신 것을 환영합니다. 여긴 어디야? 이놈. 익스펙토 패트론을 줄여서 이놈이라 하죠. 여기 어디야? 온실인가? 점프. 점프. 스킵이 안 돼. 아, 이렇게 깊으면 깊다고 말을 해주든가. 그치, 또 스토리 보는 맛이 있죠. 이것도 못 올라간단 말이야? 못 갈아입고 와야겠구만.
Revelio.
어? 띠링거렸어. 뭐지? 왜 띠링거린 거지? 야,
Lumos.
이렇게 하는 거임. 보이냐?
This cannot possibly be.
쩔지?
Lumos.
이렇게 하는 거임.
She has a serious subject to teach.
그리핀도르 학생은 슬리데린 학생이랑 친하게 지내는 거 아니야? 떨어져, 떨어져.
If I had to pick a professor to race against, it would
사용하기. 아, 무슨 소리예요? 뭘 사용한 거지?
Lumos.
너도? 나도. 뭘 사용한 거지? 뭐야, 시그널 보내는 거야? 뭐야? 시그널인가? 그냥 움직이는 분수가 끝인가?
Revelio.
In there, I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello.
어,
I'm
빠른데?
Laura. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment.
나는 캬시
Everyone
가문인걸?
thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
캬리포터로? 언젠가 한번 살펴볼게.
If I have the time, I may look. Could
딱히
be
궁금하진
intriguing.
않고.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
일단 주문 한번 배워볼까요? 아까 어디였지? 아시오. 근데 갑자기 책은 왜 들고 다니는 거야? 좀 지적인 사람처럼 보이나? 책 들고 다녀서 길이 이렇게 보이는 건가? 마법 안 통하면 책으로 때리라고? 하긴 마법사가 또 물리 데미지에 약하거든요.
Lumos.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
피버스 어디서 많이 들어본 이름인데?
Ooh, fight, fight.
아 저기구나.
Attack was the
I've always
minister
said that travel broadens.
착지 봤어? 착지 봤어?
Revelio.
이 윙가르디움 레비오사 배웠던 교실 아니야?
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello.
같은
I am
기숙사라고 챙겨주네.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But
나 교과서 있나?
before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
책이 없는데요. 감사합니다.
Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
아니 책 펴라고 해놓고.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
후뽀뽀뽀다.
Even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well,
그래서 이렇게 귀엽지?
that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides.
레번클로다.
Now let's put those
레번클로는 아닌가?
as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
아기요.
Accio.
내 거?
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
이번이 반갑습니다.
That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have
근데 자세가 왜 이렇게
a
귀엽냐,
little
교수님.
excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
좀 귀염 뽀짝뽀짝하지 않아?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
뭐야. 저 끼리치 케이블인가? 그거 아니야?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
그치, 이런 거는 주인공이 제일 먼저 해줘야 돼. 그래야 우리 뒤에 있는
Very simply, cast Accio on one
뭐 아무도 관심이 없네?
and relinquish your charm.
이래도 되는 거야? 좀 꼬시려고 했더니 아 저기 있지? 이건 좀 앞장서서 해줘야 예쁜 애들이 넘어오거든요.
If you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Accio, the trick is to pull the switch. Very good.
여미새라고? 지금
That's it.
50점 쉽죠? 지금 쉣
Happens to the best of us.
잘한 것만 봐줘 얘들아.
To Gryffindor.
여자애들아.
There's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
뭐를?
Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai.
아 안지지 안지지. 이제 또 여자라고 봐주고 그런 건 없거든요.
Yes, sir.
일단 내 루모스부터 보고 할래? 안 되네. 오늘도 쌉가능이지. 어? 나보다 잘하는데? 아키요. 지금. 야야야 조용해 조용해. 그치 박수 쳐주는 거 봐. 내 룸메이트야 역시. 내가 혼수 당하게 생겼는데 지금? 아니 80점 이미 졌는데? 어? 교수님 저 갈게요. 아 이거 생각보다 어려워. 이게 생각보다 어렵다니까 이거? 그 윙가르디움 레비오스 안 되나? 아 저 쳐낼 수 있구나.
Very good.
다시 하자야. 나 이제 진짜 알았어.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
아 이건 못하겠지. 재미도 없다는 건가?
I'll say.
씁쓸한 그런 목소리로 맞아 하지 말라고. 아 내가 먼저 할게. 비켜봐. 맞아라. 그렇지. 아쉬워 그렇게 하는 거 아닌데. 뭐야 제가 공 쳐서 150점 만들어줬어요? 떨어졌어. 지금. 아 에바야. 민트색 됐나? 아 맞네 맞네. 제 끝에 가자. 지금. 아 진짜 개빡치. 다시 하기 없나? 제발. 기절시킬까? 책 못 꺼내나? 아니 상자가 쳐져서 150점. 지금. 지금. 아 나 이제 진짜 딱 알았다. 이거 노란색에서 딱 손 떼면 돼요. 야 가지마 가지마 가지마. 너 가지마. 밥 먹지마.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
한 판 더 해. 나 레번클로로 이적해서 온다.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me
와,
to get
인성도 좋아.
everything right when I
게임도
tried to
잘하고
here.
인성도 좋아.
It gets easier, I promise.
이해해주는 사람이 있어서 기쁘다.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly,
그냥 가고
I
싶은가
remember
봐요,
how I
나사이는.
felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before
전학도
I
있구나,
left,
호그와트
we had
세계에.
left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
와가두에서도 같은 마법을 쓰니?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
살짝 그거 아니야?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at
그럼
Ouagadougou.
지팡이 안 쓰면 뭐로 마법 써? 그럼 마법이 더 약하겠지?
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all.
신기하네.
Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient.
그럼 얘는
with
지팡이
wands
부러져도
without
마법
the
쓸 수 있는
wand.
거잖아.
I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand.
그냥 뽀뽀먼스였네.
Seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
겁친다고?
Until next time.
잡혀간다니까. 지팡이는 주인을 선택하잖아.
A word, if you would.
룸메이트 간다, 룸메이트 간다.
Well, you'd be
아,
using clothing to be precise, Sebastian. You know
어디가?
it won't work on humans.
대화하자.
Lumos.
대화하자.
Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
아까 대화 떴었는데? 내가 마법 쓰는 거 보고 갑자기 앉아서 책 읽는 척 하고 있어. 어떻게 좀 어두운데 내가 밝게 해줄까? 책 읽는데 조금이라도 도움 되게? 이러면 좀 스윗하지 않아요? 똥은 피하는 거라고? 내가 피해야지.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging
아,
match.
나도 좀 공격 마법 배우고
Onai
싶은데.
is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit
꼰대
distracted
아닙니다.
of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
레오했다.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
누가 말 걸었어?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you.
레번클로
You're the
룸메이트다.
student everyone's been whispering about.
레벨
Hope
있어요.
the first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My
근데
brother
눈썹이
will
되게
not
없는
tell
것처럼
you to
보이네.
be so
색깔이
humble
밝아서.
and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
머리카락 색이 은색이야. 얼굴 중요하지. 아까 상자 있었는데.
Revelio.
알로오마라? 열어. 알로오마라? 뭐야 이건? 어? 아, 퍼즐이구나. 0, 3 수도쿠인가? 일단 힘으로 몰아붙일 뿐. 0, 3 대충 2가 나와야 5가 된 수도쿠 맞는 건가? 2 그리고 말은 2 여기서부터 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7이라고 한다면 2 그러면 4랑 2 더하면 6 남은 건 6이네요. 그럼 여섯 번째를 선택하면 되는 건가? 4, 5, 6 거미? 저 거미가 아닌가? 개인가? 이거다. 맞지? 아닌데? 뭐야? 와, 진짜 1도 모르겠어. 뭐야 이거? 어?
Revelio.
진짜 1도 모르겠는데? 이거 수도쿠 아닌가? (035) 이게 뭔 말이야? 안 해? 안 해, 안 해. 아까 퀘스트가 레비오서까지만 배워봅시다. 와, 학교 진짜 예쁘다. 막 날아다녀 그냥. 이런데 점프해. 아, 안되네. 헤이.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
누가 발명했는데? 눈 움직이는 거 봐. 아, 대결이냐고. 역시 그리핀도르는 슬리데리랑 붙어야 돼.
Professor Hecat! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year.
신입생은 매년 들어오지만
Hebridean black skull.
교수님 너무한 거 아닌가요?
It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
이거 어렵다.
Levioso.
진짜 윙가르디움 레비오스랑 뭐가 다른 거지?
Now, let's try something a little larger.
사람 날려버릴 뻔?
Let us begin with a basic cast.
R2로 기본
See
주문을
how the
시전하세요.
dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
아,
The basic cast.
이걸로 방어를 부순 다음에
Well done.
Yup.
Well done. Very good. But the
슬리데리랑
best way
붙게 해주세요.
to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you.
너무 좋고.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using
Oh.
only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
또 내가 이거 미리 봤지. 해리포터에서.
This should be easy. Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say.
If only all of my students were this adept.
맷집은 좋네?
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good
한
as
판
you
더
get.
뜨던가. 아, 슬리데리는 왜 저러나 몰라 진짜.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
세바스찬?
Nice work.
이거 그거 아니야? 예전에 마녀 가두던 그거?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect
왜 착하냐?
you to be
슬리데린인데.
so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
아니 해본 적 없어. 말하고 다니지 말라 그랬어.
Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be quiet if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
맞짱 클럽인가?
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're
어둠의 마법 배우나 보다.
unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the
못 참긴
library,
해.
you just have to be clever enough not
그치,
to
그게
get
맞지.
caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill, look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
상자?
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio.
상자가 어디 있는데? 위층에 있다는 거구나.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
누가 얘기하는 거야? 조각상도 얘기해요? 처음 알았네. 변신. 일단 여기까지 해볼까요? 좀 고민을 해보자. 레번클로로 바꿀지 말지. 아, 레번클로 마음에 든단 말이지. 배고프다.